Hey everyone, SPC Indianapolis and Ruskin876 here. Today we're going to be doing a weather radio collection review. So I have quite a few radios. These are most of the radios. There are a couple more that y'all probably know about. However, we're gonna start and I'm gonna go in order. Just kind of scroll through the menu, and then we'll do an alert test on each and every one of them if I can. All right, let's begin. So. We'll begin with the classic, the good old Midland WR120. This was the first radio I got. I got it back in March of 2023. I got it before the infamous March 31st outbreak. That was a fun night. I'm pretty sure I wasn't recording at the time. I tried to record an alert. However, it ended up not being an alert for me, unfortunately, because I only had my normal county set at the time. So here we go. So set time, set alarm, set language, set location, alert type, alert test. I'll be doing the alert test. So here's the first one. This one's pretty loud. Pretty loud one. And then we'll scroll through the rest. You can turn off button beeps. I keep them on just for now. And then you got set events. Alright, so that's the menu for that one. Up next, the second radio after that. Right, it's over here. A Recom R1630 with a broken antenna. This is the second radio I ever got. Got it on eBay for like $30. I probably could have gotten on Amazon for the same price, but you know what, who cares? You can actually do all sirens on this radio. So here, I'll hit enter. Nice radio. And then let's go through the rest of it. Perfect. After that, what did I get after? Aha! Next up, we have the AlertWorks EAR10. One of my favorite radios I have. I cannot find any more on eBay, so I was lucky to get one of these. These button beeps are very loud. I don't believe you can turn them off, unfortunately. Well, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but for people who do not like the button beeps, that's, I guess, unfortunate. So this one's a pretty loud one as well. That's one of the only alert sirens that can wake me up, if I'm being honest. And then we'll scroll through the rest of the menu here. Yeah, there's no button beep turn off feature on here. And a fun fact about it, if you scroll down, well, not scroll, if you slow it down if you slow it down enough and pitch the volume enough, it sounds like the Midland WR120. This one's a little deeper and sped up. So that's a fun fact about it. Some of you probably know that. Okay, I took a break from collecting radios after a little while. Before the EAR10, I actually have this radio over here. Let's do something real quick. Privacy reasons. This is a Radio Shack 12-262, 2007 version. This one it's in the graveyard, the only radio in the graveyard, thankfully. It developed a decoder issue, which prevented the alert from activating, alerts from activating when the header was sent out. One way to tell what version it is. It says A07 right there. It means it was made in 2007. So, there you go. And then after that, I took a break for a little while. And then I went back to collecting radios. We'll have to go all the way over here again. This is my Midland WR100 version 5. I know version 5s are known to be very unreliable, with most developing a tuner issue, oftentimes, after a while, but I don't believe mine has yet, so let's take a look.
Around 5 p.m. Wednesday.
Nope, still works perfectly. I got this radio, well, here, Sorry, I lost track. So those other radios I had, I got those other radios, the Recom R1630, this guy right here. I believe I got it in June of 2023. The EAR10, I got it in October of 2023, I believe. So, yeah, there's that. And then let's go through the menu on this thing. Here's the alert test. It's kind of a bit of a delayed one. So here's the menu on it. There's no, the menu is exactly the same as the EAR10 one. And next up, I got this radio in June of 2024. Okay, up next we have the Midland HH54VP. This is a version 15. So it has this button beep. Here's the alert test on it. A little loud, not too loud though, and it's a little louder than that guy though. They're very close to the same though. But here's the menu on it. It's basically this. It's the same thing as the WR100 and EAR10. So that's a really nice radio. Its handles kind of breaking back here, which is unfortunate. Got this radio for my birthday in July of 2024. Okay, on to the next one. We have the Midland WR400. I got this radio in July of 2024 as well. I did some chores for it because I really wanted one of these radios. So here we go. Its menu is basically the same as the WR120. One difference though is it has 2 alarms instead of 1. And also alarm type because this also has AM, FM on it. So there's that. Let's go down here. It's a loud radio, very loud when you do the alert test. Very loud. About as loud as that one. There's the menu on it. You can change the button beeps on that, which will be nice for some people. Okay, and then after that, we have over here my Midland WR300 version 5. Now, this one is an interesting one because sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Its tuner's messed up a little bit, but most of the time it does work, but then other times it doesn't. Let's see if it's working right now.
Then becoming partly cloudy.
I turned the speaker down on it because the louder the speaker is, it's more likely to the tuner to break. But it's working right now, which is nice. So let's go through the menu on this one. Loud radio. You can have either low or high volume on it. I have high on it because most people do, and yeah. So
50s for Memorial Day.
So there's that. After that, this will be my, I guess, first working Radio Shack radio. This is my Radio Shack 12519. Someone on eBay had this. Oh, by the way, sorry. I got these two at the same time, which was in August. Yeah, August of 2024. So I got this radio at the same exact time as the WR300. This one's interesting. Here's the menu. Backlight high. The alert volume feature on this, when you try to alert test it, I have it on pretty loud, but that's the alert test for it. Set language, set alert, same code, signal reminder. Basically what this does, it'll just do kind of like a garbled signal loss, and then alert reminder, I have that on. So yeah. And then I took a break from collecting radios for a little while. And then around Christmas time, I got the Running Snail or MG Kit MD319. Its menu is the exact same as the WR300, which is interesting. This radio is pretty interesting because what it does for the siren test is the most recent alert siren received, alert type received. Sorry, I can't speak. So for this one, it'll be advisory because it was weekly test day. So there's that. Defeat user. I'm pretty sure that means like a defeat siren. Yeah, that's just the defeat siren. And user, that means I can just manually change and go through it. County code.
It was mostly
It's kind of delayed when you press the weather button. When it turns on, it's kind of delayed.
in Chicago and
Took a minute. And then, fun fact about it, it comes with this, a strobe light. So, whenever it receives an alert, it'll flash. So that's cool. A lot of cords over here. It is a mess. And then after this, and then because this guy over here wasn't working, I decided I wanted another Midland WR300, and this is a version 8. Has some menu lag. It's pretty much the same thing. However, one notable difference about this is when changing the alert volume, it does its beep as this. The weekly test beep. And then here's the siren on it. It's pretty loud, but I like it like that. So, and then after that, one day while I was at Goodwill, I thrifted this, a Radio Shack 12521. These radios are known to be pretty unreliable. So I was lucky to get one of these. I was lucky to get one of these that was working. This is a later version. One key factor to tell if it's going to be a reliable one or not is, if you look, here, I'll show you right now. If you look on the back, instead of saying 12-521, if it says 12, let's see, if it says right here, if it says 12-00521, that means it's a later model, unlikely to develop a decoder or tuner issue. So I was lucky to find one of these, and
40% for
no tuner, buttons, or decoder issues. It's working pretty well. You can't really siren test on this. It's like the 519, where when you turn up the alert volume for day and night, it will, just do a brief siren. This one's more brief than the 519. But I will be able to do a siren test in a minute for my other gun. This is my working Radio Shack 12-262. So, here's the menu. You actually don't do the alert test on here. Here's where you do it. So, I have it on pretty loud. Alert, when you turn the alert volume to 1, it's pretty loud. However, you would think it would get a lot louder each one, but it does not get that much louder. This one's more quieter, so I have it on pretty loud, but they both have the same alert siren. And to tell if it's a reliable 262, here's one way to tell. This is the easiest way. Go on the back, it'll have a sticker. If it'll focus. There we go. It says A06, made in 2006. So, that means it's a reliable version. So you would think the newer it is, the more reliable it is. No, the older it is, the more reliable it is. It's really nice radio. Oh my gosh, this thing cannot focus. What is happening right now? There we go. But it's really, so yeah. Sorry, I cannot speak. But these are all my radios as of May 21st, 2025. I will do a 2026 collection. My newest radio in my collection is my 12262. I recently caught now my newest favorite alert on it on May 16th, which was a PDS tornado warning, which is really cool. My rarest radio is probably my... Some people say the version 8 is pretty rare. I've been seeing it a lot more on eBay as of late. So I think it is a little rare, but it's not as common as the other Midland WR100. My rarest radio though, probably the 519 up there. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below which do you think is my rarest radio. It could be this one because I've been seeing 519s on eBay, but I have not, and I mean not, seen an AlertWorks EAR10 on eBay in like 6 months. So if you want one, if you're looking for one on eBay, good luck. Oh, you want to see my box collection? If you do, sure. So, we have the EAR10 box. We have the 12262 box. We have the WR300 box. I have a few more boxes back here. Let's see. Oh Lord. WR400 box. Oh my goodness. WR100 box. Ooh. This is kind of like the packaging for the HH54 VP. So that's cool. I have my MD319 box, a very, very messed up R1630 box back there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got in my collection for you. Oh wait, I have one more thing. My WR300 version 8 box. If you want a version 8, that's what the box looks like. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed. Now I gotta put these back. So yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Holy crap, 18 minutes. Interesting. But I also kind of was yapping about my radios a little bit. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. As of today, May 21st, 2025, looks like we're going to have some quiet severe weather for a little bit, as we had a very active severe weather start to the season, 2 moderate risks, within 2 months of each other. I'm not sure which was more chaotic. I think it was April 2nd. I got more alerts on April 2nd, I believe. However, I did get a PDS tornado warning on May 16th. So, yeah, that's it. So, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, like I said already. And, I will do another collection video in, 2026. I hope to have some more radios by then. My goal is to have a 259, a Radio Shack handheld radio. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed, severe weather. Hopefully that we'll get some more alerts soon. Nah, I shouldn't say hopefully for severe weather, but I do want some alerts. However, stay safe if you are under some severe weather right now. And see ya.